Okay, Google, turn on salt lamp. Oh. Good morning. Welcome to All About ABA. And today we're going to do a day in the life, my life, of BCBA. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Better show you what my life is like. My husband's home from work. So now we're gonna do our little morning routine as a family. Hello, our first official video in the light. How you doing? Let's get this day started. Say good morning. Good morning. Thank you. All right.
Skylar.
The whole gang is here. Honestly, I'm still trying to wake up. I'm not a morning person. I hate waking up at this time, but I have no other option. It's time to get the day started. Comment down below if you're a morning person or if you're a night person like me. I'm gonna do a little YouTube workout to get the day started. Get our muscles moving. Let's get it.
Deep breath in. And as you exhale, just relax your shoulders. Give thanks for this moment. This little ditty of self-love and self-care.
Workout is done. I have done my stretching. I've prepped myself, my body, my spirit to work. So now what I'm gonna do is get ready for work, although I'm gonna be working from home for a little bit before I actually see any clients today, but I like to get ready to kind of put myself in that headspace. So I'm going to go shower and I'll see you in a second. For this day in the life video, I want to give you guys all of my tips that really help me just make it through my day and my weeks. And these two products right here, listen, this video is not sponsored by them, but when I tell you it cuts down on my cleaning time weekly, which is very helpful when you have either a high caseload or if you just have a lot of other projects going on in your life, and you know, cleaning can sometimes be very time consuming. This wet and forget shower is the best. It really works. You spray it on after you shower. You can spray it on every day or every 3 days and it'll keep your shower nice and clean. And then this Scrubbing Bubbles toilet cleaning stamp. It's like a little gel that you like stamp onto your toilet, and every time you flush, it essentially like cleans it and prevents any like buildup from happening, which helps a lot. So I get you these. I'm dressed, ready to go, and I have used all of my essentials of the day. I don't know about you, but I don't wear makeup usually during the week, especially if I'm working with clients. But comment down below if you wear makeup. I just personally prefer not to. I'm running around, sweating, just doing crazy things, and a full face of makeup is too much for me, personally. I'm gonna share with you my everyday essential products that I use, that I must use. And let me know below what your essential products are. What do you use on the daily? Should I add something to my arsenal? These are my daily products. This is essential for life because nobody got time for an iron. So when you're on the run, using this crease release will be great for wrinkles, and everything else is just like my everyday beauty products that I use, which as you can see, I do the minimum. Got my favorite office coworker here. Thank you so much for joining us today. about this. My coworker won't leave me alone. Can't do anything without this laptop. So what I'm about to do right now is build some sessions. For obvious reasons, I can't show you my laptop for that. I'll give you little bits and pieces so you can kind of see how I do things. Again, this is either one, my preference, or two, depending on the company you work for, it's how it's done. And I'm strictly just talking about like the process, not anything else. But okay. Hello. So for confidentiality reasons, I haven't really been able to show you guys everything I've been working on, but essentially I've been working for the last 3 hours, just doing some updates, program updates, behavior plan updates, reviewing graphs as well. I also did some things with insurances, like on their portals, like making sure to attest to things. And what else did I do? I have a list here that I've been kind of like crossing off. I sent some invoices, and I've been working on these data sheets. That's the last thing I've been doing to take to my clients now, later when I leave, soon actually. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's now time for me to have a little break. I know it's difficult to fit in breaks into your schedule, but you definitely need them. So I feel like you just function better when you take a break. Like, you need it. It's like a mental reset. It's kind of like what my first part of the day looks like. So yeah, I will resume when I'm getting to the car. We are almost done with my day. Kind of, not really. Just a matter of how soon I start getting ready. I'm always rushing when it comes time to leave. So, don't be like me. So I'm about to get into my car and drive off. Today my commute is gonna be about 30 minutes. Most of my commutes are 30 minutes. I try to keep it at that just because anything more is just a lot. Pulling up to my client's house. This is the client that I work directly with. Excuse the mess, but this is everything I bring with me. And on top of that, you know, gotta have my clickers. If you know, you know. And let's get started. We have our turtle. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. We have our horse. No, 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 no. Yeah, good job. Let's put Elmo under the sand. I don't know if you've ever had a situation where you're gonna meet a client during a community outing and they just have you going into places that you kind of feel a little uncomfortable with. All right, so I've arrived at the park that I'm meeting my client in today, and we're doing this community outing today for a parent training session, and we're going to be working on some safety and social skills. I won't get too into the goals or kind of like the challenging behaviors that are being faced by the clients right now, but I just wanted to share a little bit of kind of like why we were here, why this setting in particular. I'm a little bit early, so I tend to be early sometimes, like not like super early, but maybe by like a few minutes to my sessions, but just because I don't like to be late, and I hate having to text a parent and be like, sorry, hit traffic again. Not to say that I don't do it, because I definitely do, but I'm a little early. This gives me a chance to kind of review the client's case a little bit, go over any session notes, kind of like brush up on things, kind of see where we're at. So yeah, I'll share any clips of anything that happens. We'll see. Park session is done, and now I'm heading to a community outing with a parent to a grocery store. They experienced a lot of elopement in the store. I know many of us are probably familiar with that same scenario, but yes, I will keep you posted on that and how it goes. The park went really well. We implemented a timer to help with transitions, and the parent was very happy, and the child was able to transition from areas in the park and eventually to the car with no difficulties, no crying, no challenging behaviors whatsoever. And the parent said, like, this is the best I've ever seen them respond, and that they had even stopped going to the park just because the transitions were so hard at the end that it wasn't worth it. So I'm really glad that we found a very simple solution to their issue. So we used behavior skills training with the parent, and I modeled kind of like how to use the timer, what to say, the SD, and all of those things. And then I had them do it, and I gave them feedback on it, and they did amazing. So let's see what this next session holds for us. Here we are. The store session went amazing. I'm so proud of my client. Their mom was really proud of them too. And I couldn't have asked for a better session. The session actually ended early because we didn't have many challenging behaviors, and there wasn't any other targets we needed to work on today specifically. As you can see behind me, the sun is going down. And that is because it is now about 5 minutes until 6 o'clock. And most of my sessions tend to run on a daily, like I'm usually off the clock at like 6:30, mainly because of the population I work with. So if you're like me and you work with children who are still in school, then a lot of your clients might only be available after 3 o'clock. I also have some clients before that, but typically my day goes until like 6 or 6:30. So that is hashtag the life of this BCBA. Maybe not you if you tend to work in like a school, or if you work in a clinic or any other setting. I work in home, and this is kind of like my life, how it goes. So as you drive home with me, it's gonna be a little dark, and I just wanted to explain why. Home sweet home. I'm home now. Wash your hands. That's the first thing you should do when you come home after your sessions. Just saying. Anyways, I'm about to have dinner now with the family, and that is the end of my day. But I'll bring you with me to my nighttime routine. If you're still watching this video, you're awesome. And secondly, we have reached the point of the night where I packed my husband's lunch, If you might have peeped from like the beginning of the video where he came home early that morning, he works night shift, so I'm helping pack his lunch, and I guess I can bring you along with me. I'm currently doing the dishes, slash I use the dishwasher, and then everything else that can't be put into the dishwasher, I wash by hand, of course. Work smarter, not harder. Cuddle session with my cat while I watch an episode of a show, and soon I'm gonna go shower, and the night will almost be over. Well, the day is over. That was the day in my life. I hope you all enjoyed it, and for now, good night.